Hi, lovelies, and welcome back to another episode of Pretty Privilege Quarantine Special. I'm not here by myself, obviously. Gang's here. Hey, gang.
Hey.
Hey. How are we today? As per usual, I have to see how my girls are. How are you?
I'm good,
Tired.
Tired. Brooke's tired. What have you been doing, Brooke? Why are you tired today?
Literally, I've just been sending out orders because I have...
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm sending out care packages. Yeah, I'm sending out care packages as well as kind of orders. But because of the fact that before this whole lockdown happened, I was in Turkey, so I was looking for a production company. They were supposed to start doing my stuff. Obviously, they can't, so I'm doing everything by myself. I'm up till like 7 in the morning and then waking up at like 10. So I'm tired. I'm tired as hell.
Our girl Brooke's grafting out here.
Yeah. I remember guys, I don't get any help. Yeah, I hope so. I hope you guys are understanding. I know sometimes I'm late to shoot and shit, but I hope you guys understand. I'm not.
Yeah, Brooke's always the late one, by the way. If you're wondering out of the three of us who's the late one, it's Brooke.
It's always Brooke. It really is. Sorry.
No, it's alright. You're forgiven, Brooke. You're here now, and the episode's still going to happen nevertheless. So it's all gravy. But let's jump straight into it. So I don't know about you two, but I'm pretty cheesed off because loads of things this year that were meant to be happening has been cancelled. Obviously, I get it. No one wants to catch coronavirus. I get it. But, you know, with Carnival finally being cancelled, and even my siblings were going to Garage Nation, they've just been cancelled as well. And then there's Afronation that's also been, well, actually, I don't really know if it's been cancelled. Well, yeah, it's been called off. And I believe it's been postponed to next year. However, a lot of people want their money back. A lot of people are after a refund and they're not getting one. So as a consumer, do you feel like this is fair on them to not kind of be entitled to have that, and the only kind of option they have is to basically go next year or maybe sell their ticket on to someone else that may want to go?
I don't know. I feel like I didn't buy a ticket to Afronation.
Yeah.
And I would have probably gone if my cousin was performing, and we would have just obviously been booked by the promoters. But if I was somebody who bought my ticket with my girls and was planning this holiday, and they've just been told that basically, obviously it's cancelled due to COVID-19, but nobody's getting a refund, and they're postponing it obviously till 2021. So the ticket is still valid for next year, or you can resell your ticket. I think that's a bit bang out of order because it's a bit too far away to even know if you still want to go.
Yeah,
you know
exactly. I agree.
And we don't know if it's still going to bang, but I don't know. How do you guys feel about it? I would have been fuming, I'm not even going to lie.
Yeah, no, I would have been really cheesed off because for me, yeah, I feel like it's like going to a shop and buying something. It's like you're not obliged to keep the pair of jeans if you put them on and you decide, actually, I don't even like these. Especially in this circumstance, it's like the whole thing's been called off. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's no one's fault, which I get. But also at the same time, I do feel like as a human, I should be entitled, if I want my money back, and I should have the choice to be able to say, oh, actually, I might fancy going next year. I can get a few more people to come with me next year. Do you know what I mean? It might be better. But I do feel like people should definitely have that option to be like, yeah, you can have your money back. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's deep. I think it's deep that all the heat's going on Smade as well, because I don't think he's totally responsible for the whole of Afronation.
No.
Obviously he's the face, but there's like Live Nation, there's other people involved in it, but I do think it's deep that he's taking all the heat, and I do feel he handled it quite wrongly as well. He handled it wrongly by blocking people.
You've got to remember, it's his kind of production. It's his name, so it's like okay.
Yeah, but it's not all him. It's not all him.
Hold on, wait. It's like there's Virgin Atlantic, and we know the face to be Richard Branson, and saying that okay, there's other partners in it and whatnot, but he is the face. So whatever happens, he has to make sure that his brand is covered at all times.
Yeah,
and I don't feel as though this Made guy cover. Yeah, he didn't handle it very well at all. But then I also feel as though people need to know their rights. So if, for example, you paid with your credit card, you can always go back to your credit card company. Yeah, you can go back to your bank and apply, because you're covered under, I think it's, you know what, back in the day when I studied law at uni, I think it's called the credit I can't remember what it's called, but it's a certain act that you're covered under that type of thing. Obviously, if you've got a debit card, then it falls under cashback. So all you have to do is provide proof that you purchased something. You then have to prove that like you've communicated with the company, and if guys haven't reached some type of solution, then they will give you back your money. So, but you are covered. Do you know what I mean? I think it's totally wrong. Totally wrong that he's refused and that he's not giving people their money.
If it was you lots, how would you handle the situation? If you lots had your own big festival or whatever, and this happened to you, how would you guys deal with that? What would you do?
And I feel like that's something like, you know, when you're writing your business plan, there's certain
things you account for,
things that you there's things that you put in there that if worse comes to worse, this is how you're going to handle it. And that's just something that I don't feel like he considered.
No, but if you got to remember who the hell ever thought was going to go through a global pandemic.
True.
No, maybe not a global warning, but you surely
a lot of companies don't even insure themselves under global pandemics because they just don't
crazy.
think it's ever going to happen. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like no one expected it. So I'm not gonna sit here and go on like, they should have been prepared, because I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't prepared.
One was prepared. Exactly.
But at the same breath, if I was the face of a big festival like Afronation, I would have tried my best to do better. And I do understand it can be very stressful if you've got hundreds of people DMing you abuse, people threatening you. Some people's first point of action is probably going to be block. Do you know what I mean? But if you're a people person and you are doing an event which is like a festival, which is for the people, you have to put yourself in their shoes and try and be a little bit more considerate. Like, I feel like obviously there's nothing he can do. He can't go and refund all these people back with his own money. That would be insane. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's a business thing. So I feel sorry for him in terms of, it is hard for him because he's getting bare backlash. Yeah, it's a lot of pressure, and I don't know.
Do you know what I saw? Someone contacted his wife.
There's nothing he can do.
Somebody contacted his wife, which I felt was like, sorry?
And said
apparently if they don't give the money, he's going to expose and talk about their secrets or something like that.
Oh, I think that's so
on Twitter. I think it's so out of order. It's so out of order, exactly. And especially if you're fucking him and you're still paying for the ticket. So it's
the what sweets, man. The pom was good not sweet.
I said, there's a good pussy girl we get things, innit? This one didn't get nothing. But
I wouldn't even speak, bro.
No, I that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't even talk, but some people just have misplaced priorities. But I feel bad for him. I do, from a business perspective.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I still feel as though he could have handled certain things, because apparently he was blocking people when they were questioning him about the money. Yeah, and then also I do think that, like, let's remember he's kind of fairly new in the game. Compare him and, well, look at how Wireless are probably handling it. And again, I feel like the majority of people,
what did Wireless say? Sorry,
I don't know how Wireless have handled it. That's what I'm saying. But I just feel like they you can't compare the way Wireless would handle it and then the way he would, because he's kind of new in the game, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And he's probably got a bigger team as well to deal with certain things like this.
No, but when I'm telling you, this is what I'm trying to say. You lot are thinking this is all Smade. He's got one of the biggest company backing Afronation, which is Live Nation, and Live Nation pattern.
They do Wireless as well.
Exactly, they're behind Afronation, but Smade is the one getting all the heat. Like, trust me, Live Nation deserve the heat as well, not just Smade. Put it that way. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I
but
get
anyway,
that.
Guys, I feel like if you need to, you're covered under the Consumer Credit Act.
Yeah, guys, if you're looking for your money to come back to you, that's how you get it.
Yeah, so you can always go back to your bank and reverse those charges.
Or just sell the ticket. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, there's always ways around it. There is.
But there was some girls that I saw, and they would purchase like a VIP package, and I think in total their stuff come to about $1,000.
Oh.
So what about in the pandemic where people aren't working and they need that money? It's sad. It's such a sad, unfortunate.
Someone's got to take that L.
It is deep.
Yeah, it's true.
You have to charge it to the game.
You really do.
You have to charge
you actually have to charge it to the game by take the L and smoke the L and sleep it off.
Guys, did you see that thing? Yeah, did you see that thing about that guy who drew a picture for his woman for their anniversary, and people started calling him broke when she posted it? Like, how would you feel if your guy had done like something sentimental or thoughtful?
Okay, let me start. So I'm mad sentiment. Oh my! I already know what Denise is gonna say, boy.
I know. So do I.
You don't.
Okay, go.
I'm mad sentimental. Yeah. So for me, yeah, that stuff makes me bare giddy. Like, oh my god, did you get a picture? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, so for me, that would be like, I'll be in awe. Like, oh, that's like, to me, that's a sick present. That's because I'm a hoarder as well. Like, not like a trampy hoarder, but like, I've got stuff from when I was in like school that I just can't part with. Like all my dance books where I choreograph stuff and I had to write it down. Like, I'm like, oh, I can't part with it yet. Like, I don't know why. It's just paper and a book, and it's like you can really get rid of it. But they're just little memories or like things that people have given me like throughout the years and stuff. I just can't. But I have no room for it. But I just can't part with it. So for me, like, anything sentimental is like the best present you can give me.
But how would you feel if you posted it online and people started saying, oh, your man this, your man that?
I'll tell them to go mind their business, because it's not your man's mind. You know what I'm saying? Mind your business. Like mind your business. It depends what kind of person you are, because if you're really like a real, what's the word? Like someone
materialistic.
Sorry, materialistic was what I was looking for.
Okay.
If you're like a really materialistic person, then yeah, of course, someone drawing you something, or someone giving you an old blanket that they had when they were 5, or a necklace that your grandma gave you when you was 2, and then you're passing it on, then you're not going to find do you know what I mean, the value in that. But if you're someone that actually cares about those things, and you actually care about the person enough to know that they spent their time to draw that, do you know what I mean? And that's a talent. Like, not everyone can draw, you know, because I can't draw. I'm bad. I can just about do a stick man.
Same.
You can draw, Brooke. You draw dresses, no? You draw your...
No, but do you know what? It's taken me... It's not even that I can draw, because I have the ideas in my head. And then I've always kind of had ideas of what I want dresses to look like, but I've never known how to draw it. So what I would do is literally download the mannequin online and then draw what I'd want. But over the years, I've got better, because I'm drawing on a stencil. Do you know what I mean? But ask me to draw, I could never draw.
Do you know what? I feel like... I don't know, I just feel like your man can do something sentimental. Like, no one knows, like, the people who have probably had something to say don't know how long they've been together. They don't know what the people have
or
been
the value.
Like, some people have literally done everything, holidays, everything. They've done it all, and now you get to the point in life where these meaningful things start to really mean more than material things. So, but then sometimes that's why you shouldn't really share everything online, because once you do share it, you are putting it out there for people to critique it and put their opinion on it and judge it. But I feel like with me, I always like to protect things I love. So like my family and my love life, I always protect it, and I don't put none of it online anymore. Like, I've learned from the past. So with me, when my man does me something sentimental or does something really big, like, the world's not seeing it, full stop. I don't need no one's
always gonna have something to say about it. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Always gonna have something
but
to say.
you know what? As soon as you put anything on the internet, it becomes a forum of discussion.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You invite complete strangers into your business.
That could have took him weeks to draw as well. We don't know how long time
to draw. Exactly. But then we have to remember that different people. There's different. You know how they say love languages. People have different love languages and whatnot. And her love language might even just be, you know, receiving gifts. And in their relationship, what they value are things. There's different people. Someone who is on Beyonce money may see the value in that. Someone who probably doesn't have Beyonce money will probably feel like they're deserving of a bigger gift. It just
but
depends.
Even someone
like,
with not Beyonce money will
still
might even, like, a poor, like, people with not a lot of money might still appreciate
they value that. They of course. But I just feel like every couple has their own. Do you know what I mean? What they consider.
And also, can I just add as well,
what they consider sentimental.
That the picture that he drew was a picture that he took of her, because he's actually a photographer. Do you get what I'm saying? So do you know what I mean? That's cute.
Like, recently, some boy, I must have watched. Did you not watch the documentary of Michelle Obama?
I saw clips of it.
I recommend you watch it, and I recommend all our listeners watch it as well. Yeah.
You love a Michelle Obama.
You know, I was never ever bothered about Michelle Obama. I've never given her no time of day. I've never really cared about her. Then I watched the documentary and I was so inspired. I'm telling you, I shed tears like 3 times, and so many things that happened in her life happened in my life, like growing up, like with my dad and all of that stuff. And I was just so inspired. So like, I must have tweeted about it, like, oh my god, it's so inspiring. I recommend everyone go watch it ASAP. And some guy sent me her book, and I thought, oh my god, of all the things guys have done for me, like, guys have bought me bags,
See,
they
that's
bought me
so-
everything, yeah.
oh.
That touched my heart so much. Like, he bought me a book on someone who literally just inspired me, and that
That's
melted
so
me.
cute.
Do you know what I mean?
Like,
And
that
I
is
felt
mad
like
nice.
that was like bare ticks. Like, this brother does not even know, and he always talks Chanel talk to me, all this talk to me, and he doesn't know that book is what might make me give him a chance in the future.
See? Yes, Denise.
Yeah. It's the little things.
So
it's
what
the
do you
little things
what do you
anyway.
think?
I'm joking about that chance though, man.
No, don't take it back now. Don't do that. Don't do
But that was nice. So I'm just putting it out there to guys. Sometimes girls that you may deem materialistic or you may deem as, I'm punching. Like, it's the little things that really catch their attention, and like something like that caught my attention. I'm not trying to say now every day people should buy me a book, because
You're gonna get bare books sent to your PO box. I bought you a book.
do you know what I mean?
What do you think? What do you feel like makes a gift though? Like, what is a gift? Like, what makes a gift a gift?
I think a gift, what makes a gift is the intent behind
Yeah.
it. Like, if your man knows that, like, if he pays attention to you and he knows that there's certain things that you like, and then he gave me a gift according to something that I said in the past that I thought he probably wasn't even paying attention to, I would say that would be a gift, because it's like you actually took time, you remembered. It's just the thoughtfulness behind it.
Yeah.
Well, what about, okay, this is kind of off topic, small, but like, if you watched, what is it called? 60 Day, what is it called? Well, you know, 90 Day Fiance, sorry, I've got it all the way wrong. And you know, then the guy with no neck that was with like the Filipino girl. And you see when
Rose,
he gave her the like lingerie and stuff, would you class that as a gift? Because you could tell she's not that kind of person, but he was like, oh, I got you a gift. And then he got her like lingerie, and it was a bit like, is that a gift?
No, but he's a pervert
depends,
anyway.
yeah,
But
man.
you know what?
It
He's a
depends,
pervert.
man. That one was just.
He was a
that one
horrible
you can
guy.
tell that
Yeah.
gift is really for himself. Like, I had this conversation the other day. I'm not even gonna lie. I had this conversation the other day. So imagine, you know, like when guys try and take girls on holiday. Me and my best friend were actually talking about this the other day. My best friend was like, you know, you get some guys that be like, let's go on holiday. If it's not your actual boyfriend, like boyfriend that you're actually in a relationship with, and it's just someone you're dating, sometimes you have to look at that holiday as it's not even a gift for you. It's the holidays for them, and they're just taking you so they can enjoy the holiday. So you have to consider sometimes, is this holiday even worth it? Do I even want to go to this place with this person? Some guys just take any girl on holiday and they think they're giving you a gift, but really they just want someone to be with them while they're on holiday.
Some company.
Yeah, so to me, that's not a proper gift when a random dude thinks they're flying you out. That ain't a gift to me.
You're getting flued out. Yeah. That's what you're getting. Flued out.
Yeah, that ain't.
It's not like happy birthday, babe. Let's go Maldives.
I'm happy to decline those offers all the time.
All day. All
All the time. I only want to travel with my man who I love. I want a lips, bro. All the time. Can't be on holiday some weird person that you're just linked twice. You don't even hardly know.
Yeah, but I just think that's dangerous and weird anyways. Like, I don't know why people do... Anyways, not to talk on anyone, but like, I don't know why people do that anyways. You know what I'm saying? Each to their own, but it's just a weird position to put yourself in, because I feel like more time them kind of people as well expect stuff from you. And it's like, if you know you're not willing to give that as well, just don't put yourself in that position. Yeah, just don't go.
Yeah, when guys take girls that they hardly know on holiday, and I've seen girls discuss it, do they feel obliged to have sex with the guy because the guy's paid for the holiday?
Yeah, like, crazy.
You don't have to do anything.
No,
of course
that's
not.
their game. But I get why they would feel pressured though. I get why girls would feel pressured, but you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. But
you really don't have to do anything. Like, finesse that holiday, enjoy yourself, get a tan, do what you got to do.
Exactly.
And then cut and go about your business. But talking about
I'm joking.
But talking about getting talking about getting flued out. So let's refer back to, you know, there's always something going on the socials. But more recently, it was rapper Little TJ, who apparently, allegedly, let me use those words very, very carefully, flew out an Insta girl, Ruby Rose, but refused to pay for her flight back after they supposedly had sex. Yeah, so either he or her took it to the net with a video and tweets. Do you feel like everything should be dealt with on the net? Because I feel like more so than ever now as well, like I never really used to see this maybe like 3-4 years ago, but I feel like everything's brought to the net, like even like real life couples that I just would have thought that maybe it's something you would have just discussed amongst yourself. They're taking it to, like, the amount of things I've seen is crazy, but they're taking it to the net. And I feel like, is taking it to the net helping resolve the situation quicker or better, or surely it would make it worse? No,
I just feel there's certain things that are off limits when it comes to the internet. So my love life, my workplace, where I am in real time, and things like your children. I just don't think, because it, again, as soon as you post things, you give complete strangers, you know, access to you, and then they're allowed to kind of make any type of tweet or whatever it is, or you're open to whatever criticism it is because of the fact that you've posted or you said something. That's why they can phone influencers' workplaces and try and get them fired from their thing, because people overshare. I feel like on Instagram, on Twitter, on quite a lot of the social.
No, but can we? How old is that boy?
And I feel
little whatever his name is.
He must be. He's probably younger than me. Yeah.
I think that was mad embarrassing and foul of him to do that. Like, you've flown the girl out. You know, whatever you're linking, you're dating. He tried to say it was a joke or whatever after, but to me it was
that's not even funny.
And for the girl, she shouldn't be joking guys that are going to be putting you in that position and even filming it and putting it online.
That disrespectful to think that's a joke as well.
So disrespectful. I would have kicked his phone out of his hand. I don't know how she was just sitting there, like casually. I would have banged him. I swear to God. Alright, maybe not banged him, but I would have kicked his phone or something. I would have. Yeah,
you're not gonna have a phone to record me sitting down like that.
But you know what? I feel like sometimes women, like us women, we put ourselves in situations where guys are where we're open to embarrassment. I just feel as though, like, even sitting there, like, all right, so what was the plan before you came? Because
why did you go there with no money? At least to get you back.
Money, exactly. But you know what? Even though she may have even had money, but because
she said she had it, she didn't want to pay.
He said, see, I can understand that, because certain times out.
No, but your pride.
So it's true. But I'm just saying, I can understand why she can say, oh, you said you were going to do something.
Yeah,
so
but you know what?
It's like guys.
No, hold on. So I can understand why she said, or why she, but I don't understand why she sat there. If a guy said he's going to fly you out, sorry, me personally, if someone said they're going to fly me out, you got to transfer that money to my account. Because I'm going to book my hotels and I'm going to book my flights myself. Just so that there's no way that I'm getting
but you're sounding like you know what one in it. This could be her first experience. Some girls are young and naive and vulnerable.
Yeah, by the way, the guy's little TJ's 19, so he's pretty young. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're young, they're youths. That's why he's so hyped.
But you gotta remember, the American girls are ahead of their time.
Well, they know. I think they look.
We can't use that as an excuse.
I think they look ahead of their time. I don't think they're actually.
Look at that girl. Look at the amount of followers she has. Do you think that she hasn't been getting flown out?
I think he just embarrassed her, and she if she really had her peas there and then, I'm telling you, every girl that has money in their pocket and feels like
you just
sit up and leave.
This is one thing, If there's one thing my mum has taught me, from growing up, from early, my mum told me, she said, make sure you carry your feisty money. That means when you go out with a man and he wants to give you his shit, make sure you got money to get your cab and go home. Do you get what I'm saying? You're not here walking on the road like no one's child.
You should have with you when you leave your home, like
when you go anywhere.
Yeah, when you go anywhere, make sure you got your own.
Let alone leave in the country.
You're crazy. You must be mad. You must. No, it's a no from me.
I'm not in them. I'm not in that crew anyway. So with me, I don't even get food out.
It's sad, and I just feel like he just did it to score points, and I feel like a lot of guys do stuff like that just to score points, and it's so sad because it's like, I don't expect everyone to have respect, but basic human decency. Come on, like, you can be a decent human being and not do that.
Of course, but it's
an L.
But he's young as well.
It's an L. I feel sorry for her. She just got to get past that. But how do you not feel about people who, what's it called when you kiss and tell?
Expose.
Kiss and tell?
Chatty.
Is that what you call it, bro? Ain't that what it's called?
Yeah, of course. There's some guys out there that are flipping telling and
I think, I'm not going to lie, this is what we're going to do every week now. Brooke deserves an award for comment of the week,
Yeah.
Brooke deserves an award for comment of the week. If I could frame a comment, I wanted to frame that comment. Like, I looked at it for long, I laughed, I said, nah, what is this girl?
Sorry. I can't help it sometimes. Hold on.
God. Is everything alright over there, sis?
Is it? I can't help it sometimes. Sometimes it's just like, it's just there and I just have to say something.
Do you feel,
so
yeah, so
guys,
guys,
who wants to run with this one? Because it's too sweet. I'm not even going to lie. Man.
okay, I don't think anyone should kiss and tell, point blank, period, yeah. I even find it a bit like, like, you know, when you like maybe like meet someone, you're chatting to them and then they're like, oh, like, because I've been in this situation, they're like, oh, like, I want to know everyone that you've been with prior. And I'm like, well, why am I yeah, like, but I don't really feel comfortable telling you all of that because I'm not being funny. What if I don't talk to you in the next 2 months?
I used to be like, the day we're getting married, I'll tell you, please stop asking.
Yeah, like, why am I telling you that?
Guys, ask that question.
I find it
Say what?
childish.
They say what? I want to know.
Yeah.
I want to know how many people
Who
you've been with.
Yeah. And I'm
I
like,
never even used to, that's not even a question I ask people. I'm not really fussed. As long as you ain't been with none of my family or my friends, then we're
friends,
good, you know what I mean?
exactly.
Yeah. So guys ask that,
That's
but I mean, like, for me, I wouldn't, I'm quite a private person, so I just wouldn't anyway, like, it just wouldn't entice me to tell someone about my personal business that you would never know unless I tell you. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you can speculate, if you see me out with someone, you can speculate like, but until I clarify that, which I probably won't, because it's going to be someone asking me that don't need to know. I'm not clarifying with you. Do you get what I'm saying? My business is my business. So I feel like kissing and telling is it's kind of a scumbag move. I'm not going to lie to you. It's kind of scummy. Like, it's pretty scummy. You're telling people things that people didn't need to know or didn't know in the first place. Do you get what I'm saying?
But did you guys see a certain particular person out another certain particular
Yeah, where I saw your comment.
Well, I'll say yeah. So did you guys see that the clip where a particular person outed an Instagram girl, and I just found, and then days later, actually, coincidentally, he then posts a clip about him being...
I'm not going to lie, I don't believe him. I feel that guy is the
friend.
biggest clout chaser ever in this country.
God.
I don't even believe it happened. Even if it did happen, he's just an idiot for even speaking on it, because that's so embarrassing. She never ever claimed you. No one even knew you guys ever... Do you know what I mean? Like, take that one to your grave.
It's his claim to fame. This is why,
and I'm not going to lie, a lot of girls do have that one guy that you're taking it to the grave. Like, it's so embarrassing. Like, did that really happen? He's probably that guy for every girl, so he needs to not even be opening his mouth and telling people that he's linked to people. Like, I think guys who go out there and tell other guys, or even publicly say, I've been with this person or this and that, like, you're just so sad.
Do you know what? I hear that, but then also let's not be biased.
Girls do it
I
too.
feel like girls do it, and I feel like girls do it a lot. Girls do it a lot more than men. It's weird because I feel like when you're with your girl,
I don't think so. I can't agree with that.
I think girls do it more than men. I think, okay, maybe I think
so. I feel like a loads of guys kiss and tell. I think certain times guys can't even wait to tell their friends, oh my God, like, I had that kind of thing. They can't wait.
Do you know what I even hear from a lot of my guy friends? You know, sometimes like, I get a penny will have a picture on Insta, and then one of the man there will screenshot it and send it to the group chat like, oh, hey, my girl looks buff. There's always one dickhead that stands up and says, oh, you know what?
I had it.
Oh, you know what? Oh, you know what? Them cheeks. Stories. Half of them are lying. You're just trying to, you know what I mean? Look bad and sound sweet.
Sabotage.
But I think, okay, girls and guys in general, like, all this kissing and telling, like, we
both do it.
We're grown, man.
It
needs to be left.
I feel like we both do it. I don't feel like it's like one sex does it more than the other. I feel like we're equally as...
So who would you kiss and tell? Quick question. Who would you kiss and tell? Like, say you, out of, all right, I'm going to give you 3 people, yeah, to pick from, and you tell me who you would kiss and tell. Future.
I wouldn't even give him a chance.
Bomba. Barack Obama.
I wouldn't even go
and
there.
James St. Patrick. Those are just 3 randoms. So you wouldn't kiss and tell? There's nobody you would kiss and tell. When I say kiss and tell, do you tell your friends sometimes?
Like that. Sometimes.
Is that class as kissing and telling?
Well, technically, yeah, because you're not keeping it to yourself. Yeah,
of
course. Just because I feel like it's exactly, because you have to think about it. It's the same act, except it's not public. So, and it can easily go public, because if you tell the wrong person, then boom,
it goes to a number. They tell someone else.
Do you know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah,
exactly. So it's the same for me. It's the same thing, and that's why I say that girls do it as well. But I feel like girls will go to our girls and be like, "Oh, like you're chatting to this person or whatever," but you wouldn't share it with the.
But I feel like guys do it in group chat.
They do it to shame you and like demoralize you.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, they do it for brownie points.
I feel
we
like,
do it because we're gas. Like, woo.
I feel like, yeah.
We do even out of gas. I feel like girls will be like, oh, yo,
yeah.
thingy, what's that thingy?
He can fuck.
No, when you say he ate it from the back, what's the abbreviation? We would be gassed, like we won't be like shutting them down with it, just like making them look bad. Like men do it to shut us down, to kill our team, like to make sure another man doesn't go there. Like that.
Doesn't go there. Yeah. It's sad, but and that's why I feel like certain times the way that men act is so. I feel like certain men just don't deserve women. Because I feel like everything they do is for brownie points from other men. And do you know what? Funny enough, there was a guy that I actually used to see. And I know he probably watches this, so I hope that he sees this as well. But I was seeing him for a while. Found out he lied about his age and stuff like that. So I was kind of turned off by it. And then there was just other little certain stuff that he used to do that kind of just turned me off. Eventually, word got round or whatever. He apparently lied and was going around telling people that I wanted him to father my son and be a family with him. Bearing in mind he's never even met my son. I don't even embarrass. I don't show my son or introduce my son to men that I know. To any man, in fact, to a man that I don't see any future with, to a man, just any guys, I wouldn't do it. So I don't even understand where that came from, but certain guys just say stuff I feel like because of the fact that I rejected him and he's a good looking guy, I feel like that played on his pride.
That's another reason why men lie.
Yeah,
I heard.
He's a pride and ego thing. Yeah,
and
definitely.
I even learned
pride
this
and ego.
from
like,
the male,
how can she not want me?
Male podcast, No Behaviour, shout them out, when them lot was saying how one of the reasons why men lie about linking girls, it could be a situation where I know you went on a date yesterday with Dave, for example. Not Dave the rapper, that was a random name. Yeah, and then Dave come back and then the man then will be like, "Oi, Dave, you chopped Brooke yesterday, innit? Don't lie." Ooh.
Hello?
Hello.
So guys, technical difficulties.
Yeah, I didn't stop recording, the phone just cut out.
Are you back with us, Denise? What happened there?
I'm back. I don't even know what happened. So yeah, no, what I was saying is it'll be a situation like when the man them knows like a guy's been on a date with a girl, they're like, "Oh yeah, what? So you went on a date with my girl yesterday, you chopped in it." And out of pressure, he's like, yeah. Because the man them already think you've done it. They just say they've done it when you know you haven't.
Yeah, so they play into
That's childish, man.
But it's out of like just
listen, I heard
and all of that.
But what about
I heard that I was supposed to have smashed someone, some guy that I've literally grown up with, the other day, and I was like, what? And it was literally because we've gone to a party at the White City Centre or whatever, and then because we're going back to my mum who lives in Northwest, I've jumped in his Addison Lee, and it's like, yeah, okay, so
they went back
she's
together.
Doing this with that person. Yeah, I'm like, what? We've grown, like, obviously maybe people don't know we've grown up together. But it's like,
I've heard all sorts of who I've supposedly linked. I just leave it to them lot, boy.
What about
talking?
Yeah, of course. You can't argue with everyone. You can't argue with everyone.
I cannot even explain myself. Like, I have no energy for it.
I just feel like it's a lame gateway to go down to expose people. I just never ever seen. I just feel like there's certain things that you keep private. Like, I would never ever like go online and expose anyone that I've slept with, or do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like even the guys that I date, I don't even feel like they should be posted, or men, or man. Yeah. I just feel and there's just certain things that I personally just keep private. I'm a very private person, so people don't have to know what's the dealings of my life. They're just certain things that I'd always wanted
private. Yeah, like just private, because we all know like all that glitters isn't gold. You get what I'm saying? So you don't need to bring it to the forefront and show people and show them who it is and where it is. Do you get what I'm saying? I see people with their baby fathers arguing online and stuff, and I'm just like, that's crazy, because you got a whole child that you share with these people, and to show people it is, and to show people the ins and the outs of your life. Like, I just feel like you could do without showing them that. I'm sure your situations are stressful enough than to be bringing it online and sharing it with people. I mean,
do you know what? I certain times look at people when they put, like, when people overshare on it actually makes me cringe. Because it's like, is there not an element of your life that you'd want to reserve for people not to know? Why is everything for the internet? You talk about things that have gone on, your parents slapped you and put pepper up your bum. What? That's something that you need to take to the grave.
Seriously. It's true.
I'm sorry.
It's true, but I think people are just mad comfortable now. It's weird because I'm comfortable, but I'm not that comfortable on like social media to be sharing certain things. But people are just mad comfy to just let it all out, just let it all hang. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's a no from me.
Well, girls who watch us, younger girls who watch us, please don't overshare.
Yeah,
nobody
because
needs to know your business.
Yeah,
I feel there's power in what people do.
1000%.
And so let people speculate.
100%. And any guys who want to be out here telling people, I linked this, that, you need to allow it.
I begged you to father my child.
And I am somebody, I will deny you in your face, in your mother's face, in your father's face. I will look at you in your eyes and I will deny you. So nobody should ever claim me, bro. Like, mothers.
No, and it's facts, because anyone who want to do chatty patty, I say no. I don't know what you're talking
nobody
about,
should claim me. I don't even care.
Yeah, no one. Don't do it.
I have one ex. Nobody else matters.
There's no exceptions neither. There's no exceptions.
Exactly.
Cancel. Bye. Yeah, no, for real. But yeah, definitely young girls, don't overshare, because I do think about this a lot, that although it may be all fun and games now, but you're going to get older and you're going to cringe at the stuff, because these things don't leave, you know, like they might go away for a certain amount of time, but trust me, it will hit you when you least expect it, and you're going to cringe so hard that you was even that person that was sharing things that you didn't need to share, or people know things about you that now you're a bit older, you're like, actually, I wish I didn't tell everyone. Do you know what I mean? Tell everyone my business like that. So yeah, defo try and keep some things private and keep some things to yourself. That's probably my word of wisdom today, actually. Words of wisdom. Nice. Yeah, girls, got words of wisdom for our, you know, to close our segment today, or close our pod today.
You know me, I just always keep it simple, just sending you loads of love and light, and just try and stay positive. We are towards the end of this whole corona thing, so
yeah,
we're all going to be able to A again real soon in the clubs, you know. How I love it.
Right?
Yeah.
My word for today would be overshare, don't do it.
Yeah, I double tap that one. Overshare, don't do it.
Double tap.
Don't do it. Don't do it. But I've been April.
I've been Brooke.
And I'm your girl, Denise.
See you guys later. Bye-bye.